Hello, YouTube, and everybody that's going to be watching this. There's this church thing that I was very blessed and um, unfortunately not able to be a part of this upcoming weekend. So I was asked to make a video um, just talking about like my past and my present, future struggles, all that kind of stuff. So let's get into it. So basically, I was born with a condition called toxoplasmosis, which basically means that Um, it's something that comes in cat litter, um, which is why they tell you, like at the doctor, that you're not supposed to be cleaning cat litter when you're pregnant. But my mom didn't know that, so um, for her, she got married at a young age to a really abusive guy, which ended up being my dad, and she had to work and get money somehow. So um, that was the thing that she did, and then I was born and I ended up having that affect my eyes, which means that I can't see. I haven't been able to see since birth. And but I don't let that stop me from doing things like ever since I was younger, I've always struggled. Never had a really close relationship with my mom. I pretty much was raised by my grandma because my mom, I guess, she never got to live her best teenage life. She always, had parties and got drunk with her friends and so on and so forth. So, and plus, she ended up being extremely abusive towards me for a good while because I guess she had resentment that my dad left her because he was ashamed of me. So I had a lot of struggles growing up. I was homeless for a while, couch surfing with my mom and her friends. I lived in Mexico for like, I was born here, but I moved to Mexico like a month after I was born. So I was there until I was about six or so. Then I came here and my mom came after me. And that was very difficult for us when we first came here because it was really an adjustment. It was a culture shock for me most of all because she'd been here before but I hadn't, so but it was kind of easy to get adjusted. Didn't know any English but I learned, as you can tell. um, and yeah, I mean, it's been a long ride for me and my family. um, and I don't know, it's just been crazy, but it's been good. I've learned a lot of things along the way. I've been through a lot of struggles just like everyone else. My life is not any different from anybody else's because I struggle like everybody else. I, have good moments like everybody else, and it's just a little bit difficult for me sometimes. Honestly, the most difficult thing about it is that I can't drive, so that's that's one thing. But right now, I am in college. I am the first person on my mom's side of the family to ever go to college or finish her high school education. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm sure, even though me and my mom still have continued to not have a really good relationship, I'm sure that she's very proud. At least I hope. But yeah, so finding a job has been really difficult, but I'm hopeful to get one soon. And yeah, honestly, all I want to say is that, first of all, that's me in a nutshell. There's really not much to tell. um, and also, I know that this thing is called Happy to Be Me. So I can't say that I'm not happy to be myself. I'm insecure like everyone else. I have my struggles, I have my issues, I have my ups and my downs sometimes, but life goes on. And like I tell everybody that, ask me all these questions, all the sighted people, I just tell them, like, I live life like everybody else. I do everything that you guys do, and I'm not really any different. I don't want to be treated any different. And I just expect to be treated like a normal person. And I'm sure that you guys later on in life will find that, especially when you start adulting a little bit more, come out of like, middle school and high school, because I'm sure that's where most of you guys are, that are going to be at this seminar thing. Um, but just know that, there's always going to be a support system. You just got to find it. And Right now, friends might not be the easiest for you guys to find because they sure were not for me in my high school career. Um, I've stick had a few friends, after I graduated, but for the most part, most of them were fake friendships. So I'm not even tripping about that. But just know that even if you guys don't find any stable friendships right now, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure that when you guys end up going to college and later on have a job, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys. So, yeah, like I said, that's me in a nutshell. And, just be grateful for what you have. And um, I guess that's it. Thank you for having me. And I really hope that that gives you a little glimpse into my life and, life in general, because everybody goes through pretty much the same thing. Just, you know, people experience things at different points in their life. Um, and it some of it can be a little stressful, some of it can be hard, but you just kind of have to keep going with life and just whatever God ends up throwing your way. So yeah, thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed talk hearing me talk about myself because I don't talk about myself usually. So yeah, bye.